Have you ever noticed your pet turtle becoming less active as the weather turns colder? As the temperature drops, you might see your turtle moving less and spending more time in one spot. Perhaps he's not as interested in food, barely touching his meals, or even ignoring them altogether. And he spends more and more time at the bottom of his tank, almost as if he's in a deep, restful slumber. This is perfectly normal behavior for a turtle in winter. It's their way of coping with the colder environment. Just like some animals hibernate during the coldest months, turtles go through a similar process called brumation. This is a state of dormancy that helps them conserve energy. During brumation, a turtle's activity levels drop dramatically. They become very lethargic and their metabolism slows down significantly. He may appear to be sleeping for most of the winter, only emerging occasionally for short periods to breathe or drink water. This might seem strange to us, but it's a vital adaptation that allows turtles to survive in climates with cold winters. By slowing down their bodily functions, they can make it through the harshest months with minimal energy expenditure. While often compared to hibernation, brumation is a slightly different process. Hibernation, most commonly seen in mammals like bears, involves a significant drop in body temperature and a much deeper state of sleep. Brumating turtles, on the other hand, experience a less drastic reduction in body temperature. Instead of entering a deep sleep, they enter a state of torpor. During this time, their metabolism slows down significantly. This slowdown conserves energy, allowing them to survive for months without eating. As the temperature drops in late fall, the environment undergoes a significant transformation. One of the most affected creatures is the turtle, whose metabolism slows down considerably. This is directly related to their cold-blooded nature, which makes them highly dependent on external temperatures. Unlike mammals, which maintain a constant internal temperature regardless of the season, turtles rely on external sources of heat, such as the sun, to regulate their body temperature. This means that as the water or air temperature cools down, so does the turtle's body temperature, making them less active. The colder they get, the slower their metabolism becomes, conserving energy. This metabolic slowdown is essential for their survival during the harsh winter months, as it reduces the amount of energy they need to function and helps them endure the cold. As winter approaches, turtles seek out suitable places to spend the next few months. For aquatic turtles, this usually means burrowing into the mud at the bottom of a pond, lake, or river. This mud provides insulation from the cold and helps to keep their body temperature relatively stable. The mud also offers protection from predators. While a turtle's shell provides excellent defense, it's not foolproof. A buried turtle is much less likely to become prey to a hungry raccoon or fox. You might be wondering how a turtle can survive for months buried in the mud. It's a curious phenomenon, especially considering that most animals need a constant supply of oxygen to stay alive. After all, don't they need to breathe air? The answer is yes, but turtles have a unique way of getting the oxygen they need, even when submerged for extended periods. The answer lies in a fascinating adaptation called cloacal respiration. This method allows turtles to extract oxygen from the water through their cloaca, an opening at the base of their tail. Turtles have specialized blood vessels located in their cloaca, an opening at the base of their tail. These vessels are capable of absorbing oxygen directly from the water, a process that is crucial for their survival during the winter months. These vessels allow them to absorb oxygen directly from the water. This adaptation is particularly useful when the turtle is buried in mud, where the oxygen levels are lower. While not as efficient as breathing air, cloacal respiration provides enough oxygen to sustain them during their winter slumber. This process allows them to remain in a state of brumation, a form of hibernation without needing to surface for air. Though they appear to be sleeping soundly, turtles will occasionally stir on warmer winter days. These brief moments of activity are usually just enough to adjust their position or take advantage of slightly warmer conditions. They may even emerge from the mud for a brief period to bask in the sun. This basking helps them to regulate their body temperature and can be crucial for their overall health during the colder months. However, these moments of activity are short-lived, and the turtles soon return to their muddy refuge to wait out the rest of the winter. The mud provides insulation and protection, making it an ideal environment for their extended rest. By the time spring arrives and the water begins to warm, the turtles will have survived for months on their stored energy reserves. Their bodies are well adapted to this period of low activity, allowing them to emerge healthy and ready for the new season. They'll emerge from their brumation sites, hungry and ready to resume their active lives in the warmer months. With the arrival of spring, these resilient creatures will once again thrive in their aquatic habitats, continuing the cycle of life.